Sorry for that little interruption. Okay, so anyways, let's just keep moving forward, huh? So the past is the past, all right? We're moving forward. That's how they handled it when they were first with you. They're going to handle it a little bit differently now. What's going on in the present? What are they going through right now? What is being worked on? What chakra energy is being worked on? What chakra energy is being worked on? Oh yeah, so it's the yellow. That would be your solar plexus. Either way, the sun rules sacral and solar, and the sun rules the house of Leo. Leo also talks about the house of children. So this is either they're working on their inner child, or they're thinking and growing and going through energies right now about their children, okay? But we got the number 18, goes to the number 9, but it still has the number 8 in it. Playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder, and guess what? Inner child. So the person that you're not with right now, or this could be you, like I said, is working on these solar and sacral energies. It's all that orange and that yellow. It's confidence, and it's power, strength, getting the initiative, fire energy, being creative and initiating what you want, going after your dreams. And I'm going to read just a little bit about that. If it's long, I won't read the whole thing, but let's just see. Whew. Wake up. It's time to be carefree, playful, spontaneous, childlike, and trusting, bringing laughter and perhaps a bit of mischief into your world. As adults, we can forget the lightheartedness we once had as children. Life looks so different now. But this card is a reminder to reclaim this part of yourself. Deep inside of you still carries a pure spark of life that came within you. It's hiding in your grown-up body, waiting to come out. There may be aspects of your childhood that need healing or remembering. You may feel like you want to write your way through early memories, or even scribe a letter to your own inner child, taking time to listen for a response. Notice what emotions come up as you connect. Notice what feelings may be calling you to be expressed or to let go, and what wisdom this part of you may wish to share now. Now is a good time for you to experience the world through the beginner's mind, as the magical place that it is. See it with awe, wonder, and intrigue. Be open to the world of new opportunities, new perspectives, oh my gosh, and new knowledge and experiences. Ask your inner child to lead the way to see where it takes you now. Jump in the car, ride on your bike, and go somewhere on an adventure. Play in the sun, build a sandcastle, spend time with your children. Run around on the grass, draw a picture, tell a joke, bake a cake, dance, have fun. Tell a story in the dark, do a puzzle, build a fort. Play a board game with your partner, or best of all, spend time in genuine play with your children. This is sure to bring out the child in you. Think about what things brought happiness to you as a child. Often they are the simplest pleasures in life, including little things like looking at ladybugs or playing in the grass. Get this back into your world again, and as the child in you grows, so will you. Laugh, have fun, because it feels good. So I like that because, it's about what we think about, we bring about. What we feel starts to become real in our lives. And this person is learning to feel alive again, learning to feel like a child again. And this person, like I said, maybe grew up too quick, didn't have enough time to be a child, didn't get to be a child very much because of some serious things that happened in their life. So right now, spirit and their support, loved one that's passed on, or spirit guide, angels, is guiding them right now to remember things from their past and give a little fun for their lives, back into their lives, get a little fun because it's been too serious in the past. And maybe they jumped into relationships sexually, like way too quick, like it was always sexual, and it was it's just immature. It's almost like when something bad happened to this person as a child, their maturity stopped growing emotionally. They just stopped there at whatever age, 9 or however old. And now they're having to go back and be a kid again because they missed out. They missed out on what it's like to be playful, to be fun, and to have that family that maybe was divorced and separated and they never had. I also feel like this person right now that's separated from you is trying so hard to recreate a family environment that they wished they had. So the person you're dealing with, or this could be you, could be trying to create a happy family environment, one of which they've never had. And it's very difficult to plan for the future here when you have a lot of bottled up emotions from abuse, from hurt, from pain, from sadness, from guilt and depression to make that happen. So anyways, let's move on. Whew. What's happening for their future? What's going to come in for their future? Okay. Guidance. They may be seeing a guidance counselor, but either way, we get the word support. Again, perspective, support. Okay, this is in the future. Love and signs of direction and guidance. There's a tree here with a sun and a dial and a compass, and it's just guiding them in the right direction. I see the sun and the moon, north and the south node. This is going to be karmic. They're being guided through karma, through lessons. They're changing direction and they're growing. Okay, but I see mother, father, and that's the kind of energies you get there. That's what I'm seeing in the card. Amethyst may also be a really good color for these people, or maybe you're wearing amethyst a lot. Amethyst is really good and supportive when you want to grow spiritually and dive more into your divine feminine power. It's really good for your crown chakra and your third eye, both. It's really good in that area, and it's about seeing things clearly and knowing to hear the call spiritually and just being more open to that world. So I see a big transformation here in the future. And I'll read just a little bit from that one. Okay, and it says, support, love, signs, and direction. You are being divinely guided now in seeing and unseen ways, opening yourself to receive and trust and follow a path that's starting to unfold. Sometimes it's as if we feel alone and that we're struggling to find our way and there's no one to help. When we feel we are without guidance, it is usually because we are ignoring the wisdom and the signs and support, again the word support, that is trying to reach out to you through your subtle dreams and your higher knowing. When we try to force things with blind determination and disregard to the subtle synchronicities and messages that life's giving us, this is like ignoring the directions of a compass on a journey when wondering why don't we end up where we want to be. Exactly their message. They're wondering, why did this wonderful family didn't happen for me? I tried so hard to rebuild this family with a karmic energy, a karmic partner. Third party energy is how it started, and I tried, and why did I not get what I wanted? The treasure. Well, you're ignoring the signs, and in the future you're going to start listening to the signs because you're cleansing out this relationship and getting back in touch with a twin or divine soulmate. We are all guided and supported through our lives. This is a constant force of love, and the forces are higher and beings of angels and spirit guides, animal guides. We are part of the miracle of the workings of the universe, and when we ask for help and guidance and circumstance to help align our steps, believe me, it's coming in. Guidance may want to come in a subtle way, a little shift of the wind, a change in direction, maybe through symbols in a dream or the lyrics of a song, through the quiet voice in your meditative writing or the words in a passing conversation. In order to receive these messages that life's higher realms are trying to bestow on you, it's time to rise the sense of awareness in the moment. So be still, present, have faith that you are being supported and you are being guided. It is time to open yourself to the guidance available to you now. If this is an area in your life where you feel like you need support and you're not getting it, and you keep asking, start listening and you'll start receiving. In whatever form it comes, please allow it. The more you acknowledge the energy of guidance, the more you're going to clearly recognize it. Therefore, making it easier to utilize in your life, bringing in feelings of empowerment and stability, confidence, followed by action and new levels of synchronistic connections in life. So breathe deeply. Give thanks for what you have and know that you are being guided and supported right now. So there's someone here that has a child they may be distant from, or they're very distant from their inner child, and they want to get closer. They're trying to do everything right. You're trying to do everything right. And there's a lot of past that makes it difficult because you grew up very serious. You're struggling right now to be playful, open-minded, and listening to silly things like songs, number synchronicities, dreams, intuitions, different kinds of knowings. You're kind of like, no, I don't want to pay much attention to that right now. But Spirit's saying that's the way he or she is coming in to help you. That's the way the universe is coming. They're not coming in the form that you expect. They're coming in a different form. Usually a nagging feeling or a nagging thought. If you are being nagged to death by a repetitive thought, deal with it. If you have emotions that keep arising and you keep pushing it down, deal with it. It's time. And I'll read a little bit of the sacral chakra because I didn't even read that. The sacral is orange. It's between the pubic bone and the navel. The element is water. It's flowing movement. The attributes are emotions and relationships, control, sensuality and pleasure, desires and sexuality, creativity and healing. This physically governs the lungs, the kidneys, the sex organs, the pelvis and the lower back, reproductive system, urinary system, bladder, spleen, colon, and small intestine, and immune system. The ovaries and the testicles. Archetypes are the lover and the martyr. The planet is Jupiter, also the moon. The astrology here is Pisces and Scorpio. The crystals and gemstones for this is agate, quartz, calcite, orange quartz, okay? Garnet, carnelian, orange topaz, fluorite, or a diamond. The oils are jasmine, orange, mandarin, neroli, and ylang ylang. Harmonious, balanced characteristics of this card is receptive, positive relationship to the body, ability to accept change, sharing emotions freely and with ease, nurturing, ability to express your feelings and desires, the ability to be creative and see different perspectives, ability to let go, friendly, calm, and kind, doing things for pleasure and enjoyment, indulging in creative activities, and following through with your ideas. See, so you have to have confidence to do any of those things. This person clearly is struggling and sharing their emotions with ease. This person clearly has some doubts about their physical appearance. There's some lack of self-love here. This person is also struggling with an ability to be receptive to what you're trying to say when you communicate with them. This person also has a stubborn-headed personality and very much with the Nine of Wands. That is Leo, but any of the fire signs are stubborn, but mostly Earth, okay? Stubborn personality trait. This person is friendly and kind and good with animals, but struggles doing things for pleasure and enjoyment and takes life too seriously. This person also struggles from letting go of the past. Some other things about this card is feelings of joy and passion, feeling positive about life, regular menstrual cycles, abundance, open, awareness, to know when enough's enough, emotional stability, ability to comfortably express their sexual desires, able and willing to honor your own sexual boundaries and allowing oneself to feel, acknowledging these emotions and being supportive in a relationship. So the telltale signs of this person from the past here again is maybe they're going through a menstrual cycle issue, maybe they're facing menopause, or they're struggling with their menstrual cycle if they're female. Also, this could be they're not positive about life. They're not feeling joy about life. Life is too serious and terrible in their opinion. This person is also struggling in saying what they want sexually. They could have a partner here that is sexually unsatisfying, and instead of just admitting that and saying that and expressing what they want, they keep quiet and just let it go. This person is emotionally very unstable, has a hard time to allow feelings into their own self. They can't deal with feelings. And there is no sexual boundaries. Again, this person suffers from some kind of abuse, either abuse to themselves or they've experienced it. But there is no sexual boundaries. This person is struggling trying to create a boundary because they're either unfaithful or uncommitted, or if that is that a word, they're unable to commit. And there's some issues there that need help. Anyway, so that's kind of the personality here. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of guilt. There's either overeating or undereating, repressed emotions, a trauma, feeling like they don't deserve pleasure or happiness or this joy. They're negative and worried about obsessed thoughts about their sexuality. Like this could be a person, honestly, that could be gay and they're not saying it. Unable to say it. Since they were young. They've been hiding it. Or they're bi, they've been hiding it. This could also be someone that's been married since extremely young and now they want a divorce because they've never been on their own. They've never experienced real love. But this is their past, just very restrained, okay? They're feeling very unsure and uneasy, okay? Especially when you talk about sexual or emotional issues with this person. And they're very, very emotionally dependent on other people or possessions, money, material things, cars, jobs. They over-attach themselves to these things and treat it like family, treat it like an emotion. This person could also be easily attached to an animal, more so than a human. They're connecting more with the wrong areas. And really, they just can't let go of this past. Their self-worth is damaged and they're suppressing their natural needs. Okay? Or the opposite, they're overindulging their desires. Overexerting themselves and their energy. They're working themselves into a depression. Okay? And that's what's going on with this person that's separate from you. And that's why they're having so many struggles. Let's get some more information about this cat, this person here. I'll use my herbal. You guys like this card. Okay, so this is Magical Herb Oracle. Okay. Aw, we got open. We got open. That's beautiful. Let me put that away. And it's the yarrow. Whatever herb this is it's called a yarrow. Number 28. Goes to the number 10, new beginnings. So currently they need to be more open. They need to open themselves up a little bit to you, open themselves up. They're just opening and changing their perspective. I like that. That's good. Let's see. They're making progress. Okay. This is a new beginning that's on the horizon, and possibility of a lot more different energies coming together and making things happen. Cooperation is needed though, and you could play a pivotal role or hold a key to releasing the energy required. New ideas and inspirations are happening. It's a butterfly kind of feeling. Personal growth is happening. Enthusiasm, supported moment by moment. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. The deities of this card is Aphrodite, Venus, and Hern, Oshan, Pan, and Yamaya. The planet is Mercury and Venus. The sign is Taurus or Libra. and the element is water. Yay! I love it. So progress is being made. They are opening up. Someone could have that Venus in Libra or Venus in the 7th house. Venus in Scorpio, also Leo. And what was the other one I saw? Oh, Gemini. Okay, so this could totally be happening. Also Pisces. Yeah, this is looking really good. I feel that this person is going to move forward. Let's see what the future holds. Let's get a future card here. I'll use my energy oracles. Yes, please. But before I do the future, I do want to do a present. What is their shadow side? What is being dealt with? Okay, we are going to use the Divine Feminine and Masculine Reunited deck. What is the shadow side? What is being dealt with right now with this person that you're distant from? What is being dealt with right now? Okay. Woo! Amazing. I'm blown away. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at this, guys. I'm freaking out. We got another inner child. I'm sorry, but someone's definitely dealing with a child or an inner child in this reading, whoever you're separated from. But guys, I mean, seriously, inner child, inner child, inner child. This has just never happened. I mean, I love when the universe and the Lord makes a reading just fall together just as it should. It's incredible. We have the number 3 and both of you. Okay, it's not just them. You and this person, your inner child, is crying out for each other. Basically what this means is the best part of you and the best part of this person are perfect for each other. But the worst part of you and the worst part of this person are no good. And that's what's pulling you away, yet the inner child is pulling you back together. Also, the 6 of Cups energy is creeping in, this past life relationship. Because your souls are connected from a past life, you keep being drawn back together, no matter how distant you guys try to pull apart. The people that I'm talking about today in this reading are meant to be together. 10 of Cups, soulmates, happy family. You both could already share children, or you will in the future. Or you were children together at a time in this life, but certainly in a past life there was all of these connections. So you're crying out for each other. The number 3 is Empress energy. It's the energy of healing and growing. And I'll read that. Sorry about that interruption, guys. Anyways, yeah, so I can't believe we got the inner child again. I mean, this is nuts. This is insane. This person is totally opening up to a more playful side. For a more serious note, this person is actually very much opening up to the past. And honestly, because this reading is about your guys' relationship, I really think this person is reminded of their history or their past because of you. There must be some kind of a connection between their childhood and you. Either you remind them of their family, their parents, or this could be the fact that you represent the mother of their child or the father of their child, but they connect you to family in some way, and you guys are definitely soulmates from the past. Whew, just cleansing my energy real quick from all the interruptions. Okay, so this is crazy. Yeah, let's read that, and then I'm going to grab another shadow side card. Okay, this is so cool, guys. I love this reading. I really, really do. Okay. The times that we feel the greatest pain are the ones that brought us to this pivotal moment that catapults us into the realm of existence even higher than we ever thought was possible. First, it is important to go through the death cycle. Although your current spiritual energy in your time frame on Earth is a beautiful one, it has also unfortunately created a rather large stigma around feeling deeply. What I ask for you is to help change this. In the act of rejuvenation, it is vital that all of the old be killed off at first. Sorry about that interruption, the kiddos. Anyways, rejuvenation is vital for the old to be killed off first. In the moments where you feel totally lost and in utter despair, you are in fact doing a huge, monumental burn off of parts within you that need to die. Old traumas, hurts, past lives, templates, and beliefs. Allow yourself to have a complete and utter feeling of your emotion. Wrap yourself up in a blanket if you need to and retreat and cry and feel it. You are safe. The only way through the emotion is through it. Once you have felt it all, and I do mean all, it's time for the new to come in. But only when room has been made can the new transformational person come to being. Just as you can see me depicted here, taking my first breath after a period of new life and my inner child coming out, I welcome you here now. That is beautiful. I'm going to read one more that I saw in here about the inner child, okay? Our inner child holds all the parts within that feel hurt, traumatized, scared, or unsafe. It makes sense when you consider the fact that, in a way, all humans are students of the universe here, learning, evolving, and growing through these experiences and wounding. The inner child can be a symbol of our happiness. We are all children. We were all children once, and we can use the child aspect within us to show us how we are viewing our situations and reacting to them today, according to your previous pain, which is affecting this. Let's look at several ways you can utilize your inner child to implement grand healing. Firstly, you become free of childhood trauma and reclaim your power and set an intention to become your inner child's parent. You are now in charge of your emotional protection and physical safety. Work with your inner infant regarding extremely subconscious feelings, particularly surrounding in survival and basic needs being met. Safety, security, love, nurturing. Work with your inner teenager also and help connect to feelings of rage and anger. Those times when you were adolescent and couldn't control these things. Work now on your inner child surrounding the particularly traumatic instances of your past, according to the age that they occurred. Be a parent to that age inside you. The inner child can be worked on with joy as you integrate it. Dedicate an activity or a material item from your inner child at that time. Let him or her guide you to buy something or do something that will make that inner child feel loved or have something they feel they missed. Buy some art supplies, blow some bubbles in the park, watch your favorite movie at that time, create a safe space, a fun room for you to feel creative in, a trip, a fantasy fulfilled, something that you wish you would have had at that time that you didn't or you were neglected. If you were lacking security or safety and are fearful of this today, do something to make your inner child feel safe. Get a security system. Tell yourself it's going to be okay every day for 21 days and see the dramatic changes that are about ready to transform. You know, guys, anytime you want to break a cycle, it just takes 21 days. If you do something straight every day, once a day, same time, 21 days, not once in the morning, once in the night, once at the same time every day. Set your phone with a reminder. A lot of you guys have reminders on your phone. Set it. Have an affirmation you tell yourself. Rebuild that trust and security and playfulness that was taken from you or lacking. Everything will be okay. You are cleaning out the past, and in the future, this person is cleaning out the clutter of the past and overcoming these painful truths, these painful separations, deaths, or obstacles or abuse. They are going to be more one with their true selves, which attracts their true soulmate, which most likely is you. So once this person becomes whole with self, this inner child particularly, you guys can come together in union again. And you guys are being guided there. Now, what are some of these shadow aspects that are being dealt with here? I am using Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Shadows. Let's see what's being dealt with the inner child. Okay, so these three just want to come on out. Bottom of the deck is forceful. I think as an inner child, somebody here who's not here was forced to do something they didn't want to do. An act. It could be a sexual act. It could be drugs. It could be just some kind of an act, or just not themselves. They were forced to be someone they weren't. Okay? And that affects them still today. The next one is elusive. The Ace of Swords. That's the truth there, huh? The Ace of Swords right in the middle. They've been making excuses ever since. They've been making excuses about this truth. Excuses that it's not their inner child. Excuses that it's you. Excuses that it's everyone else's problem but theirs. It's everyone else's fault but theirs. They're avoiding it, okay? They're avoiding the truth. They're avoiding the issue. And every time they're crying or feeling emotional about this, there's the excuse. So they're making excuses that they're too busy. They don't have enough time. Sorry about that interruption. Okay. So anyways, yeah, they are being elusive. They're avoiding the issue. Someone here that I'm talking about, whether it's you or the person who's separated from you, they're making excuses day and night about why they can't fix this, why it's not a problem. They're avoiding the real issue, and that explains the bottled up emotions. Spirit, can you give me one card to clarify the past? Give me one card, please, to clarify the past. Oh my God. Wow. Shocking pain. Shocking. This person, whether it's you or them, was shocked at the loss of a parent, shocked at the abuse of someone they loved, the abuse from a parent or a loved one, shocked at the neglect, shocked at not being accepted for who they were, loved, nurtured, protected. Shocking pain. This person could hardly take a breath. Hardly, literally just can hardly breathe. The person that I'm dealing with now that's not present, I feel, most likely, the person that's suffering, has a very hard time breathing. They suffer from anxiety, suicide, thoughts, suicidal thoughts, and a lack of self-worth. They feel alone, very alone, and they feel like this entire situation is very one-sided. No one sees their pain. And here's the deal, secretive, very secretive. Here's the deal. This person may alienate you and make you feel like it's all you, excuses, and the real truth is it's them. Okay, it's them with the issue. It's them that are defensive. It's them that are struggling in relationships. It's them also with you, okay, that are just not winning. It's them that are still hurting. And until they address this issue that it's them, they can't move forward. They need the support now from Spirit, and Spirit is giving them the support. I promise you that much. Spirit is definitely supporting them. Let's get a message here from Spirit. What kind of support are they receiving right now? Or you, if this is you. What kind of support? Okay, well, I'll just take all of them then. Put that there. Just for you, a collection of beautiful promises from the Psalms to guide your path. God is your refuge and your strength, an ever-present help in trouble. The Lord blesses his people with peace, and the Lord is gracious and full of compassion. So they're not, that's why I felt like this is a soft tower, like it gently fell. This disappointment in a karmic relationship gently fell apart because Spirit is supporting you. They're not trying to rip it out from under you like your childhood. Spirit wants this to fall gently so you can start to gently open your eyes and see the truth of the matter, because Spirit is compassionate. The next one is, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? He will command his angels concerning you and guard you in all your ways. in your bad ways, in your good ways, in your mean ways, in your scared ways. God will guard you. And if He's with you, who can be against you? You're safe now. I understand you had a shocking, painful childhood, but you're safe now. You put yourself in harm's way, didn't you? You put yourself in difficult positions around difficult people as a teen.